39F39M. I'm losing my husband and don't think I can do anything about it. I'm 39F. My husband is 39M. We've been married for 13 years. After struggling with infertility for a few years, we realized early in our marriage we would not be able to have kids of our own. It was a tough realization, but we both decided to dedicate ourselves to our jobs and spoil the nieces and nephews and young cousins we have. A few months ago, a young woman, Kaylee, 26F, moved into the house next door to us. She has 2 twin sons, and is recently widowed. She's lovely and completely overwhelmed. She has no family in the area, so my husband and I of course offered to help her with anything she needed. She'll come to us for help with little things. She'll ask my husband to fix something or ask for an ingredient for a meal, along those lines. My husband is always respectful and I don't think he would ever cheat. But I see how he reacts whenever Kaylee calls or rings the bell. His eyes light up, he gets excited. He loves her twin boys, they play and roughhouse with him all the time. Our driveway runs along the side of her yard. When he used to come home from work and they would be outside, he'd take a few minutes to play with them before he came in. So now they're out there every afternoon waiting for him. My husband has admitted seeing them run up to him after work brightens up good whole day. I know my husband would never cheat or betray me. But I see him losing himself in this fantasy of what if this was my family? What if these were my kids? I know he wouldn't cheat, but I have this fear he's going to realize what we have isn't enough and he's going to leave me for the ready-made family next door. I don't want to discuss these concerns with him and sound accusatory. But yesterday I saw him and Kaylee talking outside and I wanted to cry. They looked like a happy family. They were on her deck talking and laughing. He was holding one twin boy while the other was climbing on her. I feel like I'm losing my husband. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I don't know what to do. I am also friends with her. We also hang out. Just because I am also friends with her doesn't mean that it is not hurtful to see how happy and excited my husband gets to see her and her family. 2 Just because I am on here looking for advice on how to say this without sounding accusatory to my husband does not mean I am not willing to have a conversation with him. I don't always know the right to say or the right way to say things. 3 Thank you to everybody who is encouraging me to try fertility treatments, IVF, adoption, or fostering. I know your intentions are probably well-meaning. However, my husband have tried everything, exhausted every resource to have a family. I am not going to go into the years and years of shots, treatments, injections, and close to $100,000 of our savings that we spent trying to start a family. The heartbreak that came with every unsuccessful treatment, every miscarriage, is unable to be put into words. We did try adoption. The adoption fell through last minute. After we had a whole room set up. We were so excited and it ended in heartbreak. We also fostered and it ended in a similarly heartbreaking fashion. I would really prefer not to discuss it past that. Final edit. I've received so many helpful comments that have really given me a lot of perspective on what to say to my husband. I'm coming up with what I'm going to say now, and I'm going to have a conversation with him when he comes home from work tonight. I am very thankful to everybody who took the time out of their day to give me advice. I am autistic, so it is not always easy to know exactly what to say in the situation so it does not come out wrong. I am very thankful that I got some outsider perspective on here. It really made me understand the core problems of what was bothering me, and what I don't need to focus on. Thank you all very much. I'm sure the conversation is going to be a productive and constructive one thanks to the advice and perspective I've gotten here. Have a wonderful day.